Welcome back, Vault Dwellers. So this is Fallout Fan Fridays, and we're going to be going over all the news for Fallout for the week of January 16th. I hope that you had a fantastic week, and you'll have an even better weekend. Are you going to be playing Fallout? Are you going to be watching the show? Episode, I do believe 5 aired this week, and it was incredible. I don't know if you watched it or not, but we will not be going over too many spoilers for the show. I'm going to be going over the news for the week, so some of it will have a couple spoilers in it, but it will not be anything. Well, it could be, I guess, drastic depending on how you view your spoilers, but I'll give you a little warning right before we get into it. First thing I want to get into is the fact that there is a Fallout reality television show in the works, and they are currently casting. If you were on any type of social media yesterday, I even put up a video going over the fact that they are doing a casting call, but here is the video that was put up yesterday everywhere, all over the world. I meant all over social media. It feels like the world, but you know, internet world. Anyway. So cute. All the little caps. Casting open. FalloutShelterCasting.com. So basically, if you head over to FalloutShelterCasting.com, it'll take you to a thing where they tell you that they're doing a reality television show, and that reality television show will be filming for 3 weeks in June. I gotta turn off the sound. Anyway, 3 weeks in June, and that you need to have an active passport. It needs to be active for the entire 3 weeks. That if you want to do it, you have to be over 21 years old, and that you can fill out the form basically and get started. The form is very long. It goes over your special. You have to rate your special. Your special is your strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck, just in case you're wondering. Anyway, you're going to be in a vault, and they're going to be giving you challenges that challenge your special, and then they want to see what your allegiances look like. So if you actually are a fan of the show or a fan of the video games and you follow like Legion or the NCR or the Brotherhood, they want to know where your allegiances lie and why, and then they want to get into everything else about you. But if you want to do it, you have to be over 21 years old, you have to be available for those 3 weeks, you have to be able to travel and have an active passport. So if you don't like to travel, you're probably not going to want to do that. But there's a lot of other contingencies, and the form is very long, and it does not save, and you do have to have photos and videos that you upload at the same time. So if you're interested, you probably should head over to that website and check it out. The casting call ends, I do believe, February 15th. However, they can shut it down early, and it says that. All right, getting into the next thing, we will be getting into possible spoilers. It depends on how you look at it, but it is Funko Pop. So Funko Pop has brand new Season 2 Funko Pops. I used to be a huge pop collector, huge. I maybe have a couple sitting around still. Amazon gave me this one, so thank you, Amazon. Anyway, otherwise I wouldn't even own it. But I will be buying these, or hopefully somebody will send me a couple, because I'd love to review them, because one of them is a Deathclaw. But let's go ahead and get into this. So if you don't like Season 2 spoilers, you need to go ahead and look away or fast forward right now. All right, so the first thing that you're going to see pop up here is the fact that you can pre-order Robert House. So this is an exclusive Funko Pop to Amazon, and it is available for pre-order now for $15, and it's supposed to be delivered May 27th. We'll go ahead and click on this, so that way you guys can get a better look at it. As you can see here, this could be a possible spoiler. It looks like he's wearing the same outfit that he was wearing when he was in the toilet as Cooper Howard says, the man from the toilet. It looks like the same outfit that he was wearing, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, and I have not went back to double check it. But anyway, he is flipping what looks to be a platinum covered chip. I mean, it looks kind of silver here, so it could possibly be that. But a lot of people are speculating, is this a spoiler? There's also another pop that is also possibly another spoiler as well, and we'll get into that in just a second. Anyway, the chip could be the platinum chip, which is from Fallout New Vegas, and there's a lot of lore that goes into that. But basically what you need to know is the fact that supposedly pre-war he never got his hands on the chip. He made it and did not get his hands on it. From what I understand, I am really bad with the Fallout lore. I'll be the first one to admit it. But from what I understand, he did not have the chip. He was trying to have it delivered to himself. You do need to be aware that he was trying to have it delivered to himself the day that the bombs fell. And so most people or most players already know that he's not the one that pushed the button, because why would he want something so badly and then push the button to have the bombs fall and then lose this thing that was so precious to him? It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, so like they're predicting that possibly he's going to actually show up in the show in the real world timeline, you know, where Cooper's a ghoul and Lucy's out looking for her dad or what have you. Like, he's going to show up because he's, you know, cryo-freezed himself or whatever, and he's going to show up and he's going to be getting this you know, chip, and it's going to have the cold fusion in it. Anyway, so there's that for you. So there's your first spoiler. And we'll head back over to this real quick. The next pop is going to be the Caesar pop. Now, this one is definitely a possible spoiler. So, as you can see here, this is a Fallout pop, and it says Caesar or Kaiser, whichever way you want to say it. I love how Lucy explained it in the show. But anyway, as you can see here, this is not the person they showed in the show. It looks more like Macaulay Culkin's character. So are they saying that he's going to take over and possibly be the new Caesar, the new Kaiser? Maybe. Did they spoil it? I guess we'll find out, won't we? Anyway, so that one's also available for pre-order right now. If you'd like links to these, you can let me know, and I can put some links. Maybe I can get affiliate links. Who knows? If they're affiliate links, you'll be helping out the channel. Small amount. I have yet to see any money from Amazon, to be quite honest with you, so it probably won't actually help me, but it'd be nice if you thought that you were. Anyway, here are the rest of them, so let's go ahead and get into this real quick. So then we have Hank, and he's in the power armor like we see him at the end of season 1. There he is, very nice. Then we have Victor, and here he is in all his glory. Very cool looking. I really like this one. Out of all the pops, I really want this one and the Deathclaw. And then, of course, we have the Deathclaw. This one's a big boy, so it is $25. And it even says in the thing, it did say there was like a bigger one. Like it said that. I don't see where it says it anymore. But there it is right there. Like there was even one that like had a measurement for it. Yeah, Super Pop, so it's six inches. But this thing looks so sick. It says this is 3.7. I don't think that's right. Anyway, yeah, so I do believe this is supposed to be a 6-inch figure, and it's $25. And I do believe that's all of them. There is one more pop, and it is exclusive. It's exclusive to GameStop, and it is a Lucy pop. I'll go ahead and put an image of it up here. It's pretty cool looking. She's got the power fist. I think it looks pretty cool. I love Funko Pops. It's like one of those weak spots that I have in my heart. Like, I love vinyl figures and collectibles and art, so it's definitely a problem. But let me know in the comments below what you think. The next thing I want to get into is the fact that Trick or Treat Studios just announced the launch of most of their new Fallout stuff, and they have a Fallout catalog that has some new stuff in it as well. But as you can see here, here is all the stuff that you can currently order. They have a Ghoul mask that is $40. They have a Vault Boy retro mask and Vault Girl mask, and then they have a full, like both of these are full mask, and this one is just a regular like one that you put over your face. You can also bundle them together where you can get the one that goes over your head and over your face as far as the Vault Girl goes. And then here is the Vault Girl by itself, regular mask. And then there's a Vault Boy candy pail head, and that's $40. There's also a glowing ghoul mask that is $70. A Vault Dweller costume that has Vault 33 on the back, and that is $100. It does not have a Pit Boy. There's a Thirst Zapper accessory gun, and that's $50. A Fallout Ghoul retro mask. It looks like one of the old school, like from the 80s, like masks that you got that look kind of cartoony. It's $20. That one's pretty cool. I might actually pick that one up. Just depends on my money situation when that time comes. Anyway, Fallout Procedures metal sign is $25. Then they also have a Mr. Handy Abraxo sign, a Reclamation Day sign, a Sugar Bomb sign. Then they have a retro Power Armor helmet mask. It's also $20. And I'm not sure what the difference between this one is. Oh, this one says $76. Very cool. All right. Let's get into the catalog real quick so you can see some of the new stuff. So here is their catalog, and it's got all their stuff for the year. I got some cool stuff. But get right over here to Fallout. As you can see here, they're going to have the Shiskabob sword as well. So that is not yet available. I don't think the Thirst Zapper was available yesterday, but it is now available today. It says with sound and lights. That's why it's $50. But anyway, this is going to be available soon, and it's also going to have sound and lights as well. I don't think there's anything else. Nope, that's a lie. All right, and then here's the rest of the stuff here. And we'll go over one more page just to double check. So no Robocop, but yes. Lots of Fallout stuff. Most of the stuff, like I said, is now available to go ahead and buy and purchase at their website. So it's trickortreatstudios.com. None of this stuff am I sponsored by any means. Am I sponsored for any of this stuff? The only thing I'll be sponsored for is the Call of Duty stuff at the end. Anyway, we'll go ahead and head over to the next thing. So the next thing is there's a bunch of custom Fallout shoes. They went live today. It is beltairs.com. So they do custom shoes. They've gotten a little bit of kickback because of the fact that they are using a bunch of AI to promote their shoes. And these, they even say when you go to pre-order them that basically that this is not what the product, like basically this is like been generated. See, it says design as a digital render representative of what the final product is suspected to look like. And these are considered artistic shoes. But anyhow, so this has, these are my favorite, to be quite honest with you. It has a glow-in-the-dark sole, patent leather swoosh there, stars, iridescent leather, suede. It's got the tongue that says quantum on it. Like, I really dig these a lot. Like, this is some of the AI imaging that they have here. But anyway, like, you order these now and they don't come out, I don't think, until, Q3 2026, July through September. And then these are like $400. They have lots and lots of sizes, like as you can see here. So if you wear a bigger size, it might be worth it. But anyway, you can also do, they have cosplay for the pants and jacket. It's supposed to be actual leather. It's $400 for the set. I like how you can actually do the pants size and you can select which number you want, 33 or 101. Why they came up with only those two, I'm not sure, but these are expected to ship in Q2. These jackets tend to run on the tighter side, so we recommend sizing up once if you prefer a looser fit. The gold shimmers metallic upholstery cow leather. So it tells you that it is leather. Then if you want the Wasteland bundle, you can actually get all the shoes and they're $1,200. They all come in the same size. So like you do this right here, you pick your size. And then the only one that's not included in the size is this shoe right here, which is the new Maximus themed one. And it has different. So we'll go ahead and look at that. But anyways, instead of spending over $2,000, you get all of them for $1,200. We're not affiliated, endorsed by, or connected to Nike or Bethesda, it says. So I guess at some point they could eventually get a cease and desist. The Deathclaw custom, here's that one right here. This was $400. So it's supposed to be a Deathclaw. This one, I mean, like, this one to me is a little lackluster. I don't know why I'm not too thrilled with this one. Maybe I just think it should look cooler because I love Deathclaw so much. I think that this is my second favorite after the Quantum, to be quite honest with you. Let's see if these are, like, different. I don't see that they fit differently, so. I really love the way these look, though. Got a little brotherhood on the back there. Now, people that have seen, like, that, I love the Ad Victorian there. You can barely see that they got, like, it looks like they got something back here. I don't know why this is so wonky and you can't see the back of it, but whatever. But let's go ahead and we'll look at the last couple here. So these have Vault 101 on it. It says pick a number though, so you can do 33, I guess, if you want. It has a real functioning backpack on it. That's kind of cool. I don't like how you can't like zoom in on this either. I think that that's kind of sucks, but anyway, these are kind of cool looking. These are probably my third favorite. It says Okie Dokie on them. I think it's really cool. And then we have, let's see here, the the gunslinger and the power suit, and then they have a reprint of an older one I guess they did from last year. So it's got the U.S. Marine Corps thing on it. It's got some looks like bullets there, which is kind of cool. And those are $350. Power suit ones are $450 as well. So this one has vaults. I don't know why it would have a vault on the back, but anyway, it's got the T60 on the side. It's got the Brotherhood sign there, or sigil. Anyway, so if you go over there, if you want to order those, they are available. The next thing that you need to be aware of is that there is a countdown clock going on. So loads of players are talking about this because they think that there's going to be a re-release, or I don't even know what I'm trying to say right now. Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas may be getting the remaster. That's what I'm trying to say. So Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3, like, fans, including myself, are clamoring and just biting at the bit, ready to get their hands on some remasters for these games, because I mean, some of them, they don't look all that great. I definitely want Fallout 3 to still be kind of green looking. That's just my personal preference. But anyway, like, there's a countdown clock on this website run by Amazon. As you can see here, like, you can go over and like shop. It says, welcome to the supply depot, a storefront packed with official gear. So you can shop at Amazon. And then, like, it has stuff like archives, and you can like access a terminal. It's pretty cool. Like, you can do your little hacking. I mean, like, I love this. I think the whole thing's really cool. You have archives and stuff. Explore Season 1 website. So, like, you go over here, and then you can enter it and all that stuff. It says, please stand by. So, very cool stuff. But the thing that everybody's attention is the fact that it says coming soon, and there's a new map marker, and it says 18 days, 11 hours, and 30 minutes. That countdown ends the last day of the Fallout TV show. So the very last episode airs on February, I think it's 8th? February 4th. Episode 8 airs on February 4th. And this is when the countdown clock ends, is on February 4th. Like, I even checked it, counted it before I started this video, just to double check. But anyway, it is supposed to be, you know, ending that day. Like, I don't know if they're just going to be talking about... They could be talking about the new Fallout reality show, since they're the ones doing it. They could shadow drop Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas. I mean, my personal thing would probably be Fallout New Vegas. They could just even do some DLC. I know at the Fallout Fan Celebration that they was doing some stuff for, like, the voice actors was there. Like, Scotty K was even there, and he was doing some voice work, like running through some like scripts basically that were like fake, you know, just to entertain people. And anyway, everybody that was on stage basically said, and a bunch of them were from like New Vegas and stuff like that, they said that they were working on a project that they had to sign an NDA for, and they couldn't talk about it. And like, that's basically what everybody said. And I'm like, including Scotty K. And I'm like, and they all said it was a video game. So I'm like, if they're working on a video game, then, I mean, and they announced it to everybody there. Like, they've already announced that Season 3's coming out. Walton Goggins announced that at the Fallout Fan Celebration. So, like, I'm not sure what they would be announcing other than the fact that Season 3's coming. They've already said that I think it starts filming in June. So, or July maybe. I'm getting it confused because of the in real life stuff. But there's all this stuff, basically, that it could possibly be. I would be thrilled if we did get it. I mean, like, absolutely thrilled. I mean, I would be so happy. I can't even begin to put into words how happy I'd be. But anyway, there is a countdown timer. I want you guys to be aware of that. So here that is. Speaking of the Fallout Fan Celebration, let's go ahead and we'll hop over to Discord real quick. All right. So if you're looking at this, this is from Fallout for Hope. And basically, they did an announcement that the Fallout Fan Celebration tickets will be going back on sale on January 19th at midnight. And that's Eastern Standard Time. Anyway, that's 9 p.m. on Sunday night if you're on the West Coast, and 10 p.m. if you're in Mountain Time. 11 p.m. Central Time. Wow, I didn't realize there's so much. Anyway, there will only be 300 VIP tickets per location. Overall tickets are capped this year. West Virginia tickets end April 1st, and Nevada tickets will end October 1st. There's two locations with two unique experiences. New Wasteland Jamboree, that's a Fallout Fan Celebration East official name. 2-day event, Sutton and Flatwoods, West Virginia, located at the Flatwoods Conference Center and adjoining KOA. Outdoor adventures, family fun for the ultimate jam and camporee in the beautiful cryptid-filled hills of West Virginia. Add on May 2nd, attend a Reclamation Day gala with live music, cocktails inspired by Fallout, and a 4-course dinner. 2, Mojave Mayhem. Or Mojave Mayhem, Mojave, I always say Mojave, I don't know. Anyway, Mojave Mayhem, Fallout Fan Celebration West, 3-day event, Good Springs, Nevada. Viva New Vegas, this original is back with QOL patch for 2026 based on your feedback with enhanced immersive community created experiences. This year, enjoy 3 days of mayhem in the Mojave as we expand Sandy Valley into the ultimate slice of the wasteland. All 3-day with shuttles all day back and forth to Good Springs for the usual fun. Important, we have no relationship with Buffalo Bills in 2026 and have partnered with Caesars Entertainment to provide you with options and special rates to be announced in the weeks to come. Guests are to be announced for both locations, but note that the planning committee is prioritizing enhancing your experience for both locations, so we won't have as many special guests joining us as last year. We hope you'll enjoy us in supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and a surprise cause will be fundraising for this year with Fallout for Hope. The direct ticket link to buy tickets on our platform will be posted at the time above on socials and will be live on the Fallout Fan Celebration website. So here is the little flyer there. So if you're interested in getting these, make sure that you are going to the website and getting on there on the 19th at midnight Eastern Standard Time. So that is Sunday night going into Monday morning at midnight. So January 19th. The Wasteland Jamboree that's in West Virginia is going to be May 2nd through the 3rd. And the Mojave Mayhem is in Good Springs, Nevada, November 13th through the 15th. All right. So the last thing I want to talk about is the fact that Call of Duty now has Fallout in it. And if you play Fallout 76, then you probably are aware that there is a crossover happening. Anyway, Fallout 76, if you play, you're supposed to be getting access to this Centron recruit helmet. I have not gotten access to it yet. I've been waiting for the download. I contacted Bethesda and they said it could take up to 2-3 business days in order to receive it. So I am still waiting further information basically, but I did play and I have my account connected, but you do need to have your Call of Duty account connected, basically saying that you can take every single one of the emails that they send you. So you have to sign up for everything. So like everything that they want to talk to you about. So you have to check all the boxes in order to actually get access to this, but mine was already set up like that. So it's the Call of Duty marketing emails to receive the code. And it says, please allow several days for the code to arrive via email after requirement has been met. All you need to do is play 1 match of Warzone or 1 match of Black Ops multiplayer, and you should be able to get it. But there is a mini season that's going on. I've already covered that. They have multiplayer maps that are Fallout themed, Vault Town. I'll be doing a video later in the week going over all the Easter eggs in that. There's a limited time world event called Deathclaw Hunt. I'm waiting to see that one. And then they got 2 more new events called can't remember what they're called, Baron something. So there's the ghoul infection mode, and then Project Rads, and then is this the Baron? No, they had like a quantum looking thing. Here it is, Baron of the Wasteland and Quantum Exchange. So all these things are going to be up and ready to go, and those just started yesterday. It says, become the Fallout TV show's leading heroine, Lucy, with the Tracer Pack. So I did download that, and I'll be going over it with you guys as well. But that's it, guys. I hope that you have a great weekend. Take care, and I'll see you in the Wasteland. Bye.